That's nice. You look so beautiful today.
You sure?
Yeah, you look so beautiful. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's still your girl Jocelyn Binwi, and this is Fix It with Josie. Are you viewing? Are you seeing this pretty mama for your first time? You're highly welcome to the Fix It family. Today we have a guest, as you can see. We are bringing you something very juicy, something very hot. She's also a YouTuber, and her name. Over to you, Mama. Let me not say anything.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be with you guys today. I'm Jocelyn Binwi, and I'm a content creator based in Douala, Cameroon.
We are so happy to have you here. Yeah, guys, today we want to bring to you the pros and cons of intertribal marriages. So I am from Manu. I'm a 100% Bayangi girl, married to a Bafoot, a very handsome Bafoot guy, and I'm going to be sharing my experiences as someone who has been in it for 3 years. I've been married for 3 years, and I'm going to share my experience with you, the pros and cons, like I said, of intertribal marriage. And my very beautiful Mbanya here, who is also a YouTuber, will be telling you the pros and cons of getting married to a same tribe marriage, because she's a Bafoot girl married to a Bafoot man, a very handsome Bafoot man.
Yeah.
So as a lady, as a wife in an intertribal marriage, I want to share some of the advantages and disadvantages that I've had over the years. But to a greater extent, I think that it is more of an advantage than a disadvantage. But since life has to be balanced, we cannot just talk about the advantages without mentioning the disadvantage.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of the greatest advantage of an intertribal marriage is the blend of culture.
Yeah.
Two cultures coming together. You have to now learn from this other culture. It's education.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
so you get to know how people from this area behave, how they celebrate their traditional marriage, how they show respect, how they show when they have to, like, one of the things,
how they treat their in-law,
how they treat their in-laws. Yes, and most especially, one thing I've learned that I knew nothing about from the Bafoot people is that I noticed that when I was in Bafoot, because I spent some time with my mother-in-law in Bafoot after my traditional marriage, I noticed that it's like a culture of the Bafoot man or the Bafoot people to carry cooked food, to go and condole with someone who has a burial or who has lost somebody.
Someone, yeah.
You don't just leave your house and you go and sit there and you say, they did not even entertain you. They have the culture of you come with your food, then maybe you can't even
in your basket.
Yes, then when you are going, you also put something in that basket. That one is so amazing. That's something that I learned. I saw it from the Bafoot people.
That's
the
right.
culture.
That's right, and that is instead going to be a disadvantage for somebody. Cultural wise, yeah, for somebody who is married, somebody like me who is married to a man from the same tribe, I will not get to have that opportunity to learn something new. Because I get to practice the same thing that I've grown up to learn, the same thing that I've grown up to know.
That's true.
And that is going to actually be a disadvantage for us who are married
to same tribe.
To men from the same tribe.
Yeah, there's that balance, you see now, that it has an advantage and there is also a disadvantage to it. Yeah, that's true. Then when I look at it again, getting married to a man from a different tribe has helped me to learn the language of the Bafoot people. Yeah, there are some things that I speak, like if you meet me and we don't have to sustain a long conversation, I can just greet you Abella, or I pass and see one mama, like I greeted one mama in Bafoot. I say Ma Oshima, and she did not even notice that this Bayangi girl that came here some few months ago, because you see now, I have learned I learned a new language, and definitely my kids in an intertribal marriage will get to learn both languages too.
That's the strength.
Yes, learn two different dialects.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for us who are married to men from the same tribe, it's going to be an advantage for us, because it's going to be an advantage for us because our kids will not stress. They are not going to go through that stress of learning two different dialects. Yeah, because already in Cameroon we have French, we have English, and then we have the dialect. They imagine the kids going to learn the fourth language. That is going to be somehow confusing to them. That's how I look at it. Yeah. So getting married from the same tribe is just going to make it easier for us to be able to train our kids to speak the same dialect. Yeah.
That's, you look at it that way.
Yes.
But I see it as a great advantage for them to learn multiple languages.
Definitely.
Yeah, because it's going to strengthen them in the society.
Yes.
Yeah. Imagine
and they can
interact very well. They can interact, they can communicate,
yeah.
they feel comfortable. Not like if you live you are in school with people from different tribes, you know just nothing about it. Though some of them may not actually be able to blend or to be 100% efficient in the language.
Yeah,
but they have the knowledge, they know, they have an idea,
yeah.
They know the basics of that language. So it's a strength. I think it's a strength.
Right.
It's a great advantage. Yeah.
Then we'll move to the next point, which comes to that's our traditional meals. When you're married from the same tribe, you don't have to go through that stress of learning how to prepare a new meal for your husband, because for us wives, you're not going to go through that stress of learning how to prepare a new meal for your husband, for your in-laws. So you just have to do with what you have. You have grown up to what you have grown up to do.
I don't look at it that way.
So it makes it easier for me. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, you look at it that way.
And then our kids too, they are not going to be confused about which traditional meal are we supposed to love, which traditional meal. So they just get to blend with us and they eat the same traditional meal that we have. Yeah.
No, I don't agree.
Yeah, give your own point.
I don't agree with that.
Give your own point.
Yeah, in an intertribal marriage,
yeah,
you get to enjoy the different traditional meals from both cultures.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah,
you get to enjoy watafufu and eru. Watafufu and eru has become an international meal.
In
so
fact,
imagine that
yes.
you know how to cook watafufu and eru like a true Manu girl.
Yeah.
You see it.
I think you even have a video of watafufu and eru. Yeah, we're going to leave the link to that video.
I have a video for watafufu and eru.
Please go and visit it because
I
tried that recipe. I tried that recipe, you guys, and it came out so well.
I know.
And watch
so
that
many views on that particular video.
Yeah.
So and you get to enjoy. I enjoy achu. Before getting married, I don't think I've ever eaten achu before.
Yeah.
The very first time I tasted achu, I was like, tasting like something. But when I finally got into it,
yeah.
I can sit like this and crave. I have that cravings like I want to eat achu. Yeah, it's because I'm already inside.
Do you like achu with yellow soup?
Oh, I like achu with yellow soup.
Wow.
Achu with yellow soup and jamanjama. Achu with yellow soup and jamanjama is, I think, it's one of the meals we'll be eating in heaven.
Wow.
Yeah. Not leaving out for Aero. So yeah, nice. There is one other thing I see as an advantage when it comes to intertribal marriages. Yeah, when you get married to, and like when you are in an intertribal marriage, or you have to get married to someone not from your tribe, it reduces the rate of arranged marriages. Yeah, because these days your mother can just sit and say there is this friend, and to keep that family bond, there is this girl there that, and they call you and say you have a wife in the village, and they have to do this, and sometimes
they will start forcing on you.
Yeah, they'll start forcing
to get married only to this
particular girl,
to this particular family,
this particular family, and things
meanwhile
like that.
Maybe it's not even your choice.
It's not your choice. And at the end of the day, sometimes some people don't want to disrespect their parents. They have to follow, and in the long run, such marriages start having issues and things like this. But when you get married to an intertribal spouse or partner, you go for what you want, for who you love, for what your heart beats for. You understand? So that chemistry flows naturally. There's no arrangement and things like that. That's a great advantage.
That's right. I take that point.
That's one thing. This
I take that point for you. I know, right? I know. I hope you're enjoying Bafuto.
I'm enjoying Bafuto. Hey, I'm enjoying Bafuto. Bafuto are so welcoming.
Okay, we'll move to the next point. One of the advantages of same tribe marriage is that it makes it easier for your family. Like before marriage, for us as Africans, we always like to find out if this family is good, is this family a God-fearing family, is it a good family where you can allow your daughter or your son to get married into that family.
So when that background
yes. So when both of you are from the same village, it makes it easier for those findings to be done. And it gives more confidence to the both in-laws to be able to blend together, to be able to come together and look at themselves as as one, yeah, and see themselves as one person since they come from the same village. Yeah, that's how I see it. So how do you see it?
See, my dear, what I want to say is that when it comes to marriage, it's not the two families that will live together like in the same house.
No,
what matters is the personality of the two
true.
people that are getting married. My family can be very, very good, but myself as an individual, I don't have the things, I don't have those values that people attribute to my family or people look at my family. So one thing that keeps intertribal or same tribe marriages is just the two personalities.
But for us Africans, as they always say, when you are getting married, they always tell you that you're not only getting married to your husband, you are getting married to the rest of the family. So if you see African parents, they always love to consider not only the person that their son or their daughter is getting married to, they also consider the family where their son or their daughter is going to get married to. Yeah, so that's where that comes into play.
That's a strong point. That's a strong point. But both parties, or the husband and the wife, has a great role. They have a big role to play in the success of that marriage, not the two families.
Definitely, that's true. Alright guys, I would like to talk about the disadvantages of getting married from the same tribe. Okay, for example, if you're a lady with a dirty past, like not really a dirty past, if you have had a kind of past that is not really something that which does not really have a picture that a future husband would like to look at, and both of you are coming from the same tribe, maybe your husband or your wife's family already knows your family a lot, already knows you a lot. When your to-be spouse just mentions you that okay, this is the person I want to get married to, they'll just say, hey, the family will just say, hey,
the first thing that comes to mind,
that prostitute, that girl who has been running after so many men, or maybe that girl who had so many children with different, or maybe that girl's family. So you see, that's a disadvantage for us who are getting married to men from the same tribe. Yeah, the same way as it can play as an advantage to you if you have a clean background, if you have a good family background. Yeah, it's the same way as it can play as a disadvantage to you if you have a dirty past.
The thing is that I don't want to say that that point makes a lot of sense. But what I'm saying is marriage is something very serious that people don't get into without doing their findings. People don't get into marriage without doing their findings. So be it from the same tribe or from a different tribe, there is that possibility that something about you that you think that has been forgotten will come out.
But do you know something? It makes it when both of you are coming from the same tribe, it makes it so easy, so easy to know everything. At least, but when you are coming from different tribes, there will be a little bit they might find out something. They will be limited.
The information will actually be limited. That's true.
And then another disadvantage, guys, is that the man can easily take you for granted too, because he already knows everything. He knows your family. He knows everything.
Your mother,
there is this popular English adage that says familiarity brings contempt.
That's true.
That familiarity, when somebody is too close, when somebody knows you a lot, you see the person becomes so the person can take something so loose or take some for granted, or some things not serious.
I want to talk about what a disadvantage of intertribal marriage. There is a possibility that the kids may not know any of the languages. Since
they'll be confused
on which one to learn.
And I think maybe they'll even finally get to know their mother's mother tongue well, better than their father's own, because as a mother you get to spend more time with the kids than the father does.
That's very true. So the kids will end up speaking, it's like extinct. The father, their dad's dialect will be extinct. So they get to speak, they'll get to know, understand just their mom's dialect, since they spend more time with their mom and things like that. But this point can still be backed up, because if parents are intentional, they can look for teachers. You see, they can look for home teachers or people who teach them the mother tongue. And from time to time, if children visit home, you see, they make it in a way that these holidays the kids are going to spend with grandma from their maternal.
That is something that we are missing now because of this crisis.
Because of the crisis, it's almost impossible.
The kids do not really visit home as often as they should.
That's true. So I think that parents who are very serious on having kids, who are intentional,
and as parents, we have to be intentional.
we have to, parents should be very intentional. So that you will not sit and say, oh, it's because you did not get married to a lady from your tribe that your children do. But one funny thing is that there are couples who are married from same tribe and their children don't speak their dialect.
You can say that again.
Yes.
For my
it's very common.
Example for myself. The other day I was just asking my husband why don't we speak the dialect very often to these kids? We are married from the same tribe, and it's even easier for us to for these kids to be able. But for now, they know the preliminaries like Abefu. They will answer Abala. They will say Abon. But when you speak more again, they will not be able to speak. Why? Because we don't speak it as often as we should. Yeah.
I admire couples whose kids speak their language. Like they are not the way the kids are not born in the village, but they speak their dialect so very well. That is
because it even helps. Like for example, if there is a stranger in the house and you want to communicate with the child or even with your spouse in such a way that the stranger will not understand what you're talking about, you can just talk to the child
in the dialect.
In any dialect that the child understands, whether you are coming from the same tribe or from different tribes, any dialect that the child understands, so that the child can act accordingly without the stranger understanding what you are talking about.
Then still to adding to that point which still serves like a disadvantage is that I'm talking about intertribal marriage. There is limited secrecy between the couples, especially when in the public place. You can sit here and something is happening and I cannot communicate unless it should be couples that have decided okay. But then we cannot always do it. Disadvantage to us because you cannot really.
But it also depends on where you are, because you can be in a milieu where the people around you, if you can actually come from the same tribe, but if you are in a milieu where
everybody speaks the same
language, everybody understands your language,
now
that is not still going to help
you.
It's
not going to help. But I think couples can come up with some sign language that if I do this, you understand I want to see you outside.
That's true.
You see,
that's another way.
Yes. If I do this, you know that this is what it means. So that if we are in the midst of people from same tribe, everybody should not understand that this is what I said. There is this fear of acceptance. Like some people in an intertribal marriage, most people have this stereotype ideas.
That maybe their in-laws are not going to accept them.
Then away from that, people have stereotype ideas about particular tribes. Like I am a Bayangi girl. Some people generally will say Bayangi girls don't sit in marriages. Like when they get married, they are prostitutes. They will not sit.
That general view.
That general view that people have. And when maybe your son will come and say, Mama, I have this girl. They say, where is the girl? We say from Memphis. Are you sure that one will stay with you? Are you sure? And all those things like that. But what I think is that no tribe on its own is bad. In all tribes, there are bad and there are good people. So you cannot just take a particular situation that you know about to generalize, to describe a whole tribe.
Exactly. That's why today we decided to come with both the advantages. That's why today we decided to come with both the advantages and the disadvantages of intertribal and same tribe marriages. In conclusion, I would like to say God is the author of marriage, and we should depend on Him alone for a partner or for a soulmate. So when we are ready for marriage, if you're a gentleman or a lady, we don't have to focus a lot on if we should get married only to someone from our tribe or from someone from a particular tribe. We just have to depend on God alone. And once you find somebody that you think that you can spend the rest of your life with, you just commit the person into God's hands. You commit it to God in prayers, and if God gives you the go ahead, if you hear the go ahead from God to get married to that person, just go ahead. Don't worry yourself. Don't restrict yourself as to whether you should get married to somebody only from your own tribe or from a particular tribe.
That's very true. To add to what my beautiful sister is saying, what I can say is when it comes to love, there should be no boundaries.
Exactly.
Love knows no bounds. So you should not go saying that no, she's from this tribe, she's from that tribe. All marriages have their issues. I've been married to a barefoot man for 3 years. We have had our minor issues here and there, but it has nothing to do with where we come from. It has nothing to do with our tribe or this. And all marriages will have those trying moments, and since you are intentional and you have decided to make it work, you put in the hard work. It's not easy. Imagine that you have your siblings that you have problems with, people that grow up together. One more about someone you met and already grown up. It's normal. It's not even a matter of
coming
tribe
from the same tribe or
same tribe.
And even coming from the same tribe, people still get to have problems. There is no marriage without problems. No marriage is perfect. I'm telling you, let somebody not come and fool you that their marriage is perfect. You guys will have 1 or 2 misunderstandings here and there, and it's from those misunderstandings that you guys get to strengthen your relationship, that you guys get to achieve your goals. Yeah, so it is normal whether you're married from the same tribe or from different tribes. These guys will still end up.
There is no guarantee, 100% guarantee that when you get married to a man from same tribe or a lady from same tribe, your marriage will be so successful.
Exactly.
You never have any issue.
Exactly.
No, marriages are very difficult to keep. It's not easy.
Exactly.
Yes, it's not easy, but just go in with your mind made up to make it work.
Determination. You have to be determined. You have to be intentional about your marriage, and you have to work hard. Yeah, marriage entails a lot of hard work. You cannot just lay on. Marriage is not a bed of roses, as they say. Yeah, you need to put in some work.
Yeah, when you see two people who are moving and holding hands on
together,
the street, loving like that, Mama, you don't know what's happening inside.
Exactly.
So we just have to be determined and accept that this is what we have chosen. We signed for it. Like one guy was telling me that I signed in the afternoon. I saw it clearly. I saw it. I read the sign.
And you have to make it work. You have to. Your goal is to make it work.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this topic, and let's know in the comment section your own advantages and disadvantages in tribal or intertribal or same tribe marriages. And please, if you love to have more of such videos, please let us know. We are here for you. We always bring you such juicy topics like this. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye. Hit the subscribe button.
Please don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe, like the video, share.
And please, we're going to do another video on my channel. So please, when you finish
watching this video, just head to Jocelyn Binwi on YouTube. Watch the video we will do after this, and please come and
subscribe, like, and share, and join our families.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure having you meet my fixed fam.
It was so much fun. I enjoyed filming the video.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I hope we'll do more of this in future.
Definitely. Bye. See you guys in the next one on Fixie with Josie.